You gotta help him.
Sorry, Miss Capwell. We've lost him.
No. Cruz. Cruz.
Carolyn, what are you? What's wrong? Baby? It's okay. It's okay.
I'm all crazy. And I was screaming for the doctor to come in, and when he did, he told me you were dead. And that I had lost you.
Oh, baby, you hadn't lost me. You know, you didn't lose me. I'm here. It was just a bad nightmare, and you might as well get used to it. Chances are you're stuck with me from here on out, okay? You okay? Yeah.
Hey, you shouldn't be out of bed.
No, hey, I'm fine, you know. I was up half the night anyway, looking at you. I had forgotten how beautiful you are when you sleep. You don't know how much I missed being with you at night.
Yes, I do.
What?
It happened again.
What happened? What's wrong?
I didn't tell you. When I was pulling you out of the garage, I got this sensation in my legs. It's like the spasms that I used to get.
And you just had one now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Do you know what this means? That's very good, little legs. You're gonna walk again. You're like good instincts, little legs. I love you, and I love your legs.
I love you.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Tell me exactly what happened. How did this happen?
Well, I was trying so hard to get you out of the garage into the fresh air, and then suddenly I just felt it.
And this is the way it felt in the mountains when you started to get better?
Yeah, right before I started getting any movement, I had these little spasms in my legs.
Aiden, you're gonna walk again. I know you are. That's what this means. I mean, I'll help you. I'll help you do anything you want. I can help you now. You want me to rub him or something like that?
No, I want you to get up off your knees. I want you to get into bed before the doctor comes in here and yells at me and makes me leave.
Nah, forget the doctor. Do you realize what this means? Seriously, do you know what this means?
I know what it means. It means I'm gonna walk again. I really believe that. I have so much hope.
There's a lot of hope, and there's a lot of time. You don't have to rush this. We'll just take it a step at a time. We'll work through it together.
Do you think we're gonna have a family someday?
Well, I have no doubt whatsoever. There'll be like mini Edens running all over the place, sticking their little noses where they don't belong and wrecking the beach house. I can see it now. We'll be walking down the shoreline together, passing this little babbling baby back and forth. I mean, seriously, I can see it happening.
Cain could be.
Listen, baby, I gotta tell you, I think Cain may be out of circulation for a little while, starting about now.
Keep it safely stashed away, boss! Yeah, what are you doing here, Edie? Hey, you keeping the big man under control here?
Who's stashed away?
What do you mean, who?
Well,
You said he's safely stashed away.
Did I say he's?
Yes?
No, well, I meant she's. You see, we got this old jalopy that we sometimes use at the detective agency, and every now and then it breaks down. What do I mean every now and then? All the time. So we got a stash in the garage. Am I not right, Cruz?
Earl, you're not talking about a car. You're talking about Cain. Where is he?
he is talking about Cain.
You've got him hid someplace. Why do you think he's in some kind of danger?
Well, I don't know really if he is or not, but I can't be sure. Somebody took a shot at somebody. Might have been Kelly. I had Jeffrey looking out for her, and I didn't want to take a chance with him. So you don't have to worry.
I think that
No, you don't have to worry or think about this. You see, this is under control.
Well, where's Cain?
Well, where he is beside the point. He's safe.
Very safe.
And you're not going to tell me where he is?
I don't want you getting involved in this, baby. It could be dangerous.
You mean you're not going to tell me where he's hidden?
Well, if I tell you where he is, then you're going to make a beeline right for him.
What makes you think I'd do something like that?
Everything you've ever done since the day I met you.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
It's true.
Yes, but it's not very nice.
Well, I think you're going to have to trust Pearl and me on this to take care of it. We're going to unravel this mess, right, pal?
You got it.
And we will give you a progress report as it unfolds minute by minute, but things will go smoother if you just let the two of us do our jobs, so to speak.
Right? Fine. So you have Cain hidden. Now what?
Well, so I've spoken to Kelly, and she seems to think that he's remembering little bits and pieces of his past.
What was he remembering?
Well, we don't know yet exactly. He can't get the whole picture together yet, but he does think it's important, whatever it is.
So you've hidden him?
Yeah.
Where?
None of your beeswax, pal.
Well, what are you telling me? You telling me that you don't think it's just a coincidence that Kane found me in the mountains?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you anything. Don't tell me what I'm telling you. Don't start putting words in my mouth.
I'm trying to get words out of your mouth.
No, you're wasting your time, you see. I have determined that Kane should be alone for the time being, and he can get his head together, and he needs to be undisturbed while that process happens, okay?
Fine. I won't bother.
Well, good. I'm glad we settled that.
Well, I'm glad to know that you think I'm such a Buttinski.
Buttinski? I didn't say you were. I don't even know what that means. Did you hear somebody say Buttinski around here?
Yeah, she said it.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Pearl. That's not what I meant, you know it. What a team. You guys ought to go into business together. Well, yeah, I mean, you've been here all night. Maybe you ought to go home and cop a little fresh air for a while.
What, are you trying to get rid of me?
Me, never.
Actually, it might not be a bad idea for me to go home and freshen up.
Oh, well, in that case, Pearl will go with you.
No, you don't have to go with me.
Oh, yes, he does. You don't have your van here, Eden. It'll take an hour for somebody to drive it all the way over here. That'd be a waste of time.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't like my company no more?
Oh, no, it doesn't have anything. All right.
Let's go. Come on, now, kiss the makeup. Come on.
See you later.
You better.
Oh, that's sweet.
Get out of here. Get out.
This way, ma'am.
Can I speak to you, please, Pearl?
Yes, sir.
All right, I want you to keep a close eye on her.
You think she could be a target?
I don't know, but I know Eden, and she just gave up way too soon. She's not buying this. She's going to try to figure out where Kane is and go to him, no matter what she says, all right?
Big. No problem. I'll keep a close eye.
No problem. You better.
I'll get back to you.
You get...
Oh, Cruzy, I'm sorry. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Where's Eden?
She started saying about a swimming suit, her swimming suit, her goggles for me to get
Girl,
the...
where the hell is she?
I don't know where she is. I left her there in the atrium. She wanted me to go upstairs and she took off.
Oh, for God's sake. See, when I was talking to her, she's ready to snap.
Hey, that may be, pal, but that doesn't mean the doctor's gonna let you take off out of here so fast.
Well, I want her to think I trust her, but I'm not going to do it if it means Eden's going to be out there alone, unprotected.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it.
You were supposed to take care of it already.
I'm sorry, I apologize, I loused up. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna find
No,
her.
you're not. I'm going to go out there and find her, man. I'm not going to lay here in this bed.
See, what I tell you? I found her. What'd I tell you?
I can hear you guys out in the hall.
I don't care.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
Pearl, do you mind leaving us alone for a second, please? Please?
Nope.
No problem. Where have you been?
I went to see Kane.
Yeah, you went to see Kane because I told you not to go see Kane. I told you how dangerous it was, so you went to see Kane.
Do you want to fight about this?
No, I don't want to fight about this, Eden, and I don't want you getting mixed up in something you don't know anything about.
I think I know a lot more about it than you think.
What do you know about it?
All the pieces are starting to come together in my mind. Now, Kane remembers a woman. He can't remember her face, but he knows she's dangerous. Yesterday, someone tried to shoot at Kane and Kelly, or both of them. The police came, they found a woman's footprints. Mason disappears. Jeffrey and Kelly go out to the desert to go looking for him, and they get shot at. And if you go back far enough, it was a woman who hit me over the head and threw me down the mountain.
Yeah. Do you remember what that woman looked like?
No.
Well, see, we can't necessarily tie all this stuff in together, and we're jumping to conclusions here.
Oh, now, you look me in the eyes and you tell me you really believe that. I think that what we need to do is go looking for a woman who's behind all the violence against my family. Am I right?
Probably you're right. Pearl and I have been working on this for quite a while now, and everything seems to point in the same direction. Every time we turn around, we're looking at Eleanor Norris. The Eleanor was behind all this stuff. I'd like nothing better than just call Timmons up and get him to slap handcuffs on her, but there's no way we can do that without some kind of evidence, and she is very, very clever. She's covered her tracks incredibly well.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, the only thing I can think of to do is set a trap for her. I'm going to try to convince her that I'm her friend and that she should trust me.
No, she's obviously dangerous. Isn't there some other way?
No, she's not going to hurt me. Besides, if we let on, she'll be out of town. I know this woman. Once she finds out we're under her, we'll never see her again.
I want to help.
No way, Jose.
No, listen to me. If Kane can remember and identify Eleanor as the woman he remembers, then we've got her. And if anybody is going to help Kane remember, it's going to be me.
Eden, just suppose that what we think about this woman is correct. Do you recall what she tried to do to you? Now, I'm not going to take a chance on losing you. I'm sorry. I can barely believe I got you back as it is.
You're not going to lose me. Ever.
I don't want to stay in the hospital tonight, okay? It's just... Wouldn't it be nice if I could just pick you up, take you out of here, back to the beach house? There's an awful lot we got to make up for, you know?
Yeah, we do, but we got time. We don't need to rush anything. We're together now, that's all that matters.
Wouldn't it be nice to stoke up the fire tonight? Wouldn't you like to stretch out in front of it? What are you doing?
Pearl's outside, and I promise you that he will keep an eye on me until I get back here.
Eden, where are you going?
I'll be back. I'll be back tonight. Promise.
Eden.